So you mentioned a good point that I want to come back to with respect to
Yeah.
early decision and doing thorough research around financial aid opportunities, et cetera.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to apply, for example, to the University of Missouri behind me,
Great
early
school.
decision, but I'm in a financial situation where can I basically say on my application that I'm applying early decision, but dependent upon getting X, Y, and Z type of aid? Like how can I send that signal to the school that like, yes, I'm coming, no question about it, but I need a little assistance?
So just for factual historical purposes, Mizzou has a rolling admissions, and that is their only admission deadline. So just for the history of this video with every day, just for the historical facts of this video. So essentially admissions offices and financial aid offices are friends, but not one and the same. So they make decisions independent of one another, but they talk to each other. And admissions decisions are they're not going to be made in isolation because only some schools are need blind. But there isn't really a place in the application to say like, I'm going to come as long as you can, give me $30,000 in financial aid every year. So students fill out the FAFSA. It's the application for federal student aid. And it essentially goes over all of your family's financials and estimates how much your family would be able to contribute to your college education. There's also something called the CSS profile. Mizzou would not take it, but it's more for private schools, and it like goes way more in depth into a family's financial background. And essentially each of them come up with your estimated family contribution. And that is the information that the admissions office uses, the financial aid office uses to award you financial aid should they admit you and want you to attend. If a school is saying, hey, Mark, you are, one of the top 2,000 applicants we have this year, and we really want you to come to our school, they're going to bend over backwards and find different nooks and crannies to pull money out of to ensure that you're going to attend and choose them for your higher education institution. The other thing students should know is that financial aid is negotiable. Especially if you're admitted to multiple schools kind of in the same tier. And I would say tier as in like endowment size, student body size, and things like that. If you get, $20,000 a year from school A and $15,000 a year from school B, you can go to school B and share with them what you've gotten from school A, and it's all negotiable. So that's something that students should keep in mind as well. But I wouldn't bring up financials on the application itself because there are systems and processes in place external to the application that help the admissions office kind of understand that information.
Got it.